Hello, everybody. This is our Angel Patreon group in April, and I love this group so much. So happy to see you all here. And we're going to start first with a little prayer. So let's close our eyes and take a deep breath. And again, and again. And in this moment, I want you to feel the surrounding presence of loving angels standing all around each of you and all around our class group today. These angels are our ever-present helpers. They are able to walk the earth world beside us and yet lift us gracefully into the higher frequency of the angelic realm. And today we feel their loving presence. We feel them lifting our frequency already. And so we begin our class. So this morning, the angels woke me up early and they had a little download. So I'm going to read it to everyone. This morning, they said, "Good morning, Sue. We want everyone to remember there's nothing left to do or be. Just breathe. Listen, we hold you no matter what else happens in your life. We lift you. Yes, there is a crack in the earthly reality, the physical world, and you feel time and space bending the timelines. But trust us when we tell you you're still pure love. You're still okay. And we are still with you and we love you always." That's our message from the angels today. I'm also going to, trying to admit somebody. Let's see. Okay. Can't make that happen. There we are. Um, I'm also going to read to you something that, as I was preparing this class, I was drawn to open this my Angel Up trilogy book, which if you don't have this book, I guarantee you of all the books I've written, this is the highest frequency one. It's the trilogy, and it includes the Angel Up Guide to Ascension, this first little book. Oops, there it is. And then it includes the study guide for that book and then the 33-day journal. They're all in this one blue trilogy book on Amazon. And every time I open this book, the angels are pointing me right to a message to read that's so perfect. It's really one of those books where you just let it fall open and you can feel the angel presence giving you a message. So here was my message for this morning. Beautiful ones, as you walk the path of personal ascension, you eventually reach a turning point. You stop seeking guidance and you begin to embody it. You realize that there are no missteps or wasted moments in your journey. Every moment has been perfect for your soul's evolution, and now you long to share what you've learned. You're ready to hold your light high and share it wherever you go. You understand this is not ego urging you on. This is your higher soul telling you to accomplish your soul's mission, that it's the reason you came to earth. So your story is no longer one of longing, loss, or doubt. It's the story of soul awakening, and you've become an angel of light on earth. So that's our beautiful message today from the angels. And we will do a guided meditation at the end of class. But right now, I just want to open it up for your discussion, for your questions, for your angel stories. So please unmute yourself and ask a question about angels or connecting to angels. I have a few written down questions that I can also answer, but I just wanted to open it up to all of you first. All right, then I will answer my written questions here. So, the first question that I got actually a few weeks ago was, how, when I pray or meditate, do I know it's the angels answering me and different from my departed loved ones or God? That is a really good question because in my experience, the angels really come in with a different frequency, very, very different from your departed loved ones. So, first of all, your departed loved ones still carry their unique soul vibration, which means their voice has that same frequency as it did when they were on Earth. You can, like my father crossed decades ago, but when he speaks to me, I hear his voice and I know it's him. It's such a distinctive tone and frequency. So our departeds always carry that identifiable vibration. And whether they're showing up visually or auditorially or just through feeling and emotion, we feel them and we know who it is. So never doubt that when your departed is coming through, they'll make sure that you know it's them. But when our angels come through, we're going to do this together now because I want all of you to experience it with me. So close your eyes with me now. Take 3 deep breaths. Angels, love me, lift me, help me, heal me. Take another breath. And now say it with me. Angels, love me, lift me, help me, heal me. Open your heart. Feel the sweetness. Ah, that loving frequency brings tears to my eyes. I feel it right away. I feel lifted above any human pain or worries, any earthly negativity. I am brought right into the higher realm of the angelic beings. It's just sweet, loving, nurturing voices and energy. When you hear their voices, it's a higher frequency tone. It doesn't come in like as a baritone, it comes in as a very beautiful. I want to say opera, but some people don't like opera. It's that higher frequency of the most gorgeous voices you've ever heard, just giving you so much love, so much nurturing, no matter what you're going through. Do any of you feel that when we do this exercise, or what is your experience with it? You can unmute and ask a question. Susie.
Do feel it. I actually, um, I've been feeling a little bit like I'm calm, and it feels awkward for me.
Tell me
And
why it
so,
feels awkward.
well, because I feel like I don't know. And then so I went in meditation and I asked my angels, and I sat down for 2 days and I didn't hear anything. When finally yesterday, what I heard it was Susie, sitting with yourself now. There
Mm.
is no looking for healing. There is no, like, don't look anymore.
Oh,
Just
that's the
sit
same
within.
message I got
Yes, that's what I
today.
cry right now. Just sitting
Yes,
and do not look for anything right now. You have to sit and put in practice what you've learned. Right now,
right,
it's time for you to sit and sit there. And it just, what feels is that I'm always in the, I need to take this, I need to do
right,
that. I'm in the healing mode and da, da, da.
right.
And right now, feeling this comforting feeling, it feels, I feel like it feels awkward. Like it just, I haven't felt like that since my son left. So
Oh, babe.
it's not, it just doesn't feel normal.
Yeah. Well, it is your new normal now.
It feels really,
I love that we got the same
yes.
message because that was it for me. This morning they just said, I don't know where that paper went, but they said there's nothing more for you to do or be. Just, feel us and
Yeah.
know that you are love. And I also know that we're all affected by the frequency of the earth world going through so much change right now and conflict and all that crazy energy. And I think this is why the angels are saying, don't keep looking at the world. Turn inward now. This is really our time to cocoon ourselves in that angelic love frequency. And yes, I know we have to vote and march and do all those things in the outside world, but we have to spend more time really turning inward and lifting our vibration by feeling the angelic presence and feeling that they're helping us through this. The only way through a hard earth time is by frequency shifting, asking the angels, and that prayer that I say all the time, angels help me, heal me, love me, lift me. That's it. And they lift us to that higher frequency. We aren't helping the world when we're in the frequency of anger, war, conflict, negativity, blame, hatred. None of that is helping our collective consciousness shift, and none of it helps our personal lives move forward with more grace. It's only when we allow these angelic beings to lift us up where we belong. That beautiful song from the 60s or wherever that song was, lift us up where we belong. That's exactly it. The angels are saying, you're on earth now as a frequency shifter, as an angelic light to help, to heal, to overcome the darkness with your angelic presence. And it's hard as heck. And there'll be moments when we lose ourselves in the pain of our lives or the pain of the world. But the angel's message is loud and clear right now. Nothing more for you to do or be. Just listen and remember that you are love. Yes, any other responses, insights, questions, or angel stories? All righty. So I want to talk about angels showing up in our daily life in the ways that we least expect it and how wonderful that is. And I hear from you all an email from my Angels and Numbers class about this on Monday nights. By the way, that class is so fun and it's still open. You can join us, and when you do, you'll get the recording of the classes you missed. But in there, we're combining what the angels are helping us understand about our unique soul paths, the numbers. And when we combine that numerological guidance of the patterns of the universe with that gorgeous angel download, oh my gosh, we have no question about purpose, no question about how to move forward. It all becomes so crystal clear. And I've heard from so many people lately that, they're feeling very lost and very confused by the world and all of this stuff. And those numbers remind us that this is a one rebirth year, 2026. The one is the energy of giving birth to something new and better. That's the energy of 2026. We're in it. So, who do you need help with when you're giving help from when you're giving birth? Higher beings, angels. Every woman who's gone through childbirth knows that the people standing around you can only help so much. The nurses, the doctors, your friends, your partner. But there's a moment in childbirth where you have to turn withinward and, you just go, I can't do this. I surrender this. Help me, lift me, love me. And higher beings always assist in the birth process and in the death process. They are very, very similar. And when we're dying and crossing over and we're resisting that, and we only resist death when we're afraid because we have some form of dogmatic belief in us that tells us either that nothing exists beyond the physical or that we're going to be punished because we haven't been good enough or we'll go to hell. Those are the dogma beliefs that keep us from beautifully surrendering in our final breath to the divine world. So birth and death both rely on the assistance of angels, of higher beings. We couldn't do either process without them. And no soul ever dies alone. No soul is ever born alone. The higher beings surround us constantly, especially in those sacred moments. So think of us giving birth now to a new world, a new reality in the physical world. Do you think the angels and higher beings would leave us alone to do this ourselves? No possibility for that. So it's your choice. Are you going to look at the human world and feel all of that pain and angst and go into those feelings? And yeah, you're going to do it for a while because you're human and that's okay. But when you need relief and peace and higher direction, you have to turn inward and let the angels lift you for this collective rebirth. And there are signs everywhere, everywhere in my life, I see them. So many amazing things happen every day that I'm aware of, that I know it's the angels helping me, healing me, whether it's something going wrong in my body and I'm getting scared or upset, and then either a message pours through me or I happen to see something about a certain vitamin, or I remember, oh, right, I need to take that supplement again. I stop taking it and I do that and everything gets better. We're always guided that way. This is a divine order universe. The angels lift us into the memory of that divine order. All right, now I need to hear from some of you because this is an interactive experience here. So, someone please unmute and say hello, ask me a question, or share your angel comments.
Good morning.
Ooh, hey, Sue, sweet.
Hi.
How
Hi.
are you?
Oh, doing okay. Um, I guess I have a comment, well, more of a question. So I've heard that, um, well, that the angels appreciate being asked to come in and help, but I assume that they're always
Yeah,
helping us,
they
right?
are. Yeah,
Even
they
if we
always
don't
are.
say, I want help on X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. No, they're always around us. The thing they can't do is interfere with our free will. So, an example of that would be, let's just say that I am grieving and I'm very lost in my negativity or my pain or something. It's my free will to decide, I'm going to go do something that helps me feel better, or I'm going to go do something that makes me feel worse. Believe it or not, our free will, humans will choose the worst. They will say, well, I'm going to go drink alcohol or eat ice cream, or I'm going to go talk to a negative friend and kind of dig into the pain. That's our free will. And we can say, I'm not going to cooperate with healing right now. I just want to be in my negative space. That
Mhm.
is our human free will. And we get to do that because actually we're learning when we're doing that. There's never a bad experience, really. It's all teaching us exactly what our soul needs to grow and learn. So I couldn't be who I am now unless I had made many wrong choices in my journey of awakening, including bad relationships, um, bad negative thought loops that I let myself stay in, cynical thinking, all of that I had to go into in order to realize it doesn't serve me and it's not true and it's not helpful and it's not aligned with my own higher soul. Once we make that choice, the angels are so happy because they're able to really open the doors that we need opened and let it all move into the new perspective. I know I've told this story before, but when I wrote my first book, I See Your Dream Job, I was frustrated with the publishing world because I had submitted so many manuscripts to mainstream publishers and always been rejected. So I wrote I See Your Dream Job thinking, well, I'll just self-publish it or something. And I had talked to an agent and she had said, all right, well, you need to write a course proposal. I had done that so many times, but I got to work writing my course proposal. But the whole time I was asking for help and I was going, come on, angels, this book will help people. It's about numbers, it's about intuition, career, all this good stuff. And I literally got a call, a phone call. This was back in phone call days of landlines. And the message was, hey, Sue, this is Jennifer Endelman, or I can't remember her name. I'm the senior editor at well, back then it was St. Martin's Press. And someone passed me your newsletter where you write about your work with clients. I'm wondering if you would consider writing a book for us. I kid you not. When I heard that voicemail, I fell on the ground going, this can't be real. This isn't how the publishing world works, you know? I've been in it long enough to know. It took me 2 days to return her call because I was so terrified that it was a joke or it wasn't real, or if I called her back, she'd go, oh no, we made a mistake or something. And I called her back and she went, yeah. And I sent her my manuscript, and the rest is history. This is how angels open the door when we're really saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward in the light.
Wow.
Does that
I
answer
don't
your
think I've ever heard that story so far. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that story. It's so bizarre.
Mhm.
I kept that voicemail on my phone for years and years and years.
I had a really similar experience, and I wasn't tuned into the angels then. This was back in 2000.
Mhm,
Oh gosh, six or so.
mhm,
And I had been teaching Pilates at this physical therapy clinic for, I was coming on to my seventh year, so it was 2007.
mhm,
And I started thinking, gosh, I should get out there and just see what's going on in the marketplace and
mhm.
studios and other types of teaching places. And, I was thinking about it. And then all of a sudden, I received an email from a friend of mine who was chair of the dance department at this local community college. And I knew her from doing other trainings with her and kind of from the dance arena. And she said, would you consider teaching at the school? We're looking for somebody, and I thought of you. And I did too. I was in a rolling chair on a linoleum floor, and I practically fell out of my chair because I could not believe that I had just had that thought like the day
Right.
before.
And the
And then the
angels took it
came
and
to me.
flew with it.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh, yeah. And I
I
didn't
love,
realize the angel's role in that until now. Yeah.
yeah. That's so beautiful. And they often go unnoticed because like you said, you didn't realize it
Mhm.
was angelic help. And so we think, oh, it's a coincidence. So, all right, people, there are no coincidences in this world. Everything is a sign, it's part of your soul plan, it's in divine order. The greater order. The thing I love about numerology is it shows you that bigger divine order of this universe, of sacred geometry, of numbers and patterns that are the foundation of this world that we live in. It's not random, it's not a chaotic universe. And the more quantum physics understands about it, and pulls back and sees it in the bigger views that only quantum physics really can see, they come back and say, yes, there are patterns and fractals, and everything has a purpose and a meaning, and it's energy and all this stuff. That is our divine order universe. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is random. And once we ask the angels, show me that divine order, lift me into that graceful understanding, that's when our pain really diminishes and our fear goes away, especially if you're afraid of something that has happened in your life. The minute the angels lift you up, you begin to say, Well, I understand there's some form of divine order in this, meaning that I need this event to happen in order for some other thing to happen that will serve me and others in the future. It's really hard for us humans to lift into that view, and it's our human minds will never accept it. But through meditation, I hope you're all meditating. We have to quiet the human mind. And when we do that quieting of the human mind, that's when we can hear our own higher soul whispering, our angelic beings whispering, our departed loved ones. They're all on our side. They're all trying to help us. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. All right. So I'm going to do one other thing and then we're going to do our guided meditation. So I wanted to show you how powerful it is when we just open this book and start reading. So let me just open it again to a different random page. Okay. So I'm opening it to this and I'm going to read it to you. Breathe deeply, inviting golden light to fill your body. Visualize a scroll of light being handed to you by your angel team. The scroll contains your soul's purpose. Silently ask, show me why I came here. Help me remember my divine purpose. Close your eyes. Open that scroll in your imagination. Let images, words, or feelings arise. Say, show me my first step in making this divine purpose. Support me financially, spiritually, emotionally. Sit with this and then journal what comes through. Breathe into it right now. Show me my first step in making this divine purpose. Support me spiritually, financially, emotionally. And as you all know, our purposes shift. Here's a prompt, another one. Angels, what is my soul's divine assignment in this lifetime? And what is stopping me from fulfilling it? Let their response flow through you. And one of the things we forget is that our purpose grows and evolves and changes as we grow and evolve and change. So early on, you may have a career that works for you and you love it, but then you're going to hit a reinvention point and you're going to be in that moment. Usually it's a 9-year transition in numerology where you're going, what is my purpose? That career no longer fits me, or that relationship no longer fits me, or that religion no longer fits me. And that's when we have to go inside and really ask to be shown and take that guidance, do your automatic writing. That automatic writing is so powerful. It will always give you an answer that your logic mind can't come up with, and you have to write freely and quickly to experience it. So, would you like to do a 2-minute automatic writing exercise right now with the angels? I need to see some head nodding or something. Okay. All right. So everybody get something to write on, whether it's your computer screen or your journal, something like that. And I'm going to open us up to a page here in this book. Let the angels choose it. Oh, wow. I just came on to some good ones here. So first, everybody, take a deep breath. Inhale with me. Angels, love me, lift me, help me, heal me. Let them lift us up. Let them quiet our human minds of worry. And now, here is your angel writing prompt. First one. Angels, Show me how to be a source of healing in a troubled world. Write whatever you receive. Angels, show me how to be a source of healing in a troubled world. Write what you receive. Angels, show me how to be a source of healing in a troubled world. Write what you receive. And here's another angel writing prompt. Ask angels, show me what my life would look like if I realized that love is more powerful than hate. Listen and write their answer. Angels, show me what my life would look like if I realized that love is more powerful than hate. Listen and write their answer. That love is more powerful than hate. I'm reminded of the practice of loving what we're struggling with. So, for example, if we have a physical problem or illness, rather than hating it, being upset about it, to turn and say, I love this physical challenge I'm going through. It's opening me up to new understandings, and just send that physical ailment love rather than, annoyance or frustration or fear. That shift, love is more powerful than hate. It applies to every area of our life. And even, of course, it applies in relationships, someone you might be estranged from. It doesn't matter if you stay estranged or you talk to them. What matters is the energy that you're sending to them. Is it love or hate? And when you shift it to love, you are healing that relationship, healing that soul agreement, even if you never say another word to them in the physical world. That's the magic. And when we're in deep grief, when we're hating that we're in this pain and hating the fact that our loved ones cross, it does create resistance for us. Whereas when we say, I am so blessed that my departed loved me so much to break me open to this higher learning that grief brings us to understand there is no death. I am so grateful for them loving me enough to teach me this, that I open completely to the divine unfolding of this grief process. Or when we say, gee, I'm really struggling with this career or this work opportunity or this one little work relationship, and we suddenly shift it. I am so grateful for this career, even if I know it's not my ultimate soul's mission, my ultimate work for today, for this moment. I'm going to love on this work as I do it, as I get it done. I'm sending love to it because I know as I do that, it brings me to a higher frequency and may catapult me into my next and new and better. It applies to every area. So even insomnia, I have sometimes nights where I just can't sleep and I get frustrated. And so turning that around and going, I love these sleepless nights. I can sit up and read my angel books. I can put on audible angel books and listen, and it lifts me to a higher understanding rather than just the physical world. So, what part of your life are you resisting that you need to bring more love to rather than hate or discouragement or angst or frustration? That is a magic formula. All right, babies, anything else you want to share? How did that writing go for you?
I would like to share something that happened
Yes,
to me.
Susie, yes.
On Easter, I always had issues with my mom and my dad. And then my dad said something to me that I really didn't like. And then I realized that he probably judges me as a bad daughter, that I make my mom hurt and cry. And so I was not in a good place, but I went into my meditation with my angels. And I did say to my angels, well, I'm not going to judge my mom and my dad because they really had a heart too. So I'm not going to judge them. So I just sent them love. This is 2 days later. So I sat with it for 2 days. And my after that, my dad sent me a text saying how much he loves me. It was just okay. So I always tell people that what you show me about sending love to other people, it's magic.
It is magic.
It works.
Yeah.
I just every time I do that with whoever, and you said it to me, it just it works, and
Changes
I
everything.
can't stop telling people to do it because it really really works.
Yeah. So for the rest of you, she's talking about that process where we just close our eyes, we breathe into that angel heart space. We see the person we're struggling with and we send them pure unconditional love. Don't worry about what they've done or who they've been in your life. That's the ego story, the human story. Instead, shift it up and see their higher soul, their angelic self, looking back at you with so much love, unconditional love. Pump that unconditional love to them. See them smiling. Hold that frequency of love, breathe into it, and release. That's all you have to do. Try to do it maybe twice a day, once early in the morning, once at night, and you are sending that beautiful love to that relationship. And it transforms us. I first learned this when I was going through a terrible divorce many decades ago, and my ex-husband were fighting over custody and all kinds of things. And I was so angry at him and blah, 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 blah. Divorce really puts us in that place where we kind of lose our higher soul. I sort of blame it on the lawyers. Once the lawyers get a hold of a divorce, they just bring it to this awful frequency of combat. But I bought into it and I was there and I had this awakening where I realized, oh my God, Sue, you're sending him so much negative energy. There's no way he can respond in a good way. And so I started doing that. And I would see him loving the way we were when we fell in love, holding our newborn baby girl, the good moments of our love together, and sending him so much love. And I would just hold it and release. And I didn't speak to him, but I did decide eventually to write him a letter. And it was a letter of pure love. And it said, I know you've done your best. I know I know that, we both want to love each other as friends and move forward with this, and I'll never try to take your daughter away from you. And I just wrote pure from the heart. Of course, the lawyers would never want you to do that, but I did it and sent him that letter. We never spoke again about it, any of it, but it changed everything energetically. The divorce was resolved in a decent way, quicker than it was going. Everything shifted. So I'm here to remind you of your power as an angelic being of sending light rather than hate to anything and anyone in your life. The angels love this and they get on board beside us to help us with this. So, angels love us, lift us, help us, heal us. And now we're going to go into our quick guided meditation to get help from the angels. And so it is. So, everyone, close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths with me. And again. And again. And wherever you are sitting in this moment, see the surrounding angels all around you. Feel their golden light. And now they put their open-handed palms facing you in this circle, pouring golden light into your essence. Feel it and see it. And breathe into that light. It feels so refreshing, so healing, so uplifting. And breathe into it again. And now you feel this light and these angels lifting you up out of the physical world. We're lifting you up to the heavenly realms. You're being transported by the angels and with the angels to the heavenly realms. They're now bringing you to stand in the angelic realm with golden light everywhere. Angelic beings surrounding you. And now the God source illuminates your entire being with unconditional love. And you get the soul review of seeing your entire life so far, but from the angelic, unconditional love perspective of the God source. You see all of your little mistakes and how you tried to correct them. And you feel the love of the angels loving on you for every moment of that. And you see all the moments when you opened your heart and loved, opened your heart and laughed with someone. The beauty of those moments outshines everything else in your life. The angels applaud you for those moments. They're now putting their arms underneath you and putting you on your back. And you are laying on your back with a team of angels' arms underneath you, holding you, rocking you. They are your mother. They are giving you the love, the nurturing that you never fully received on earth. This angelic team. Now the Divine Mother walks forward She is the Queen of Angels, and her light, her beautiful blue healing light, shines on all of you and goes exactly to the points of your body that need healing, effortlessly cleaning out any places of pain or suffering, releasing them all, replacing them with divine love and perfect healing. The Divine Mother and the angels have the richest, most vibrant colors of deep blue and golden yellow. And you see those colors wrapping you in a cocoon of healing, love, and enlightenment. You embrace those colors. They will be your colors that you see all day today in your earth life. And when you see them, you'll remember that you're healing from whatever earth trauma you're walking through. Now you hear the angels giggling and laughing with you and playing and stepping out. They're going to fly with you above the earth world, showing you that greater divine order of this universe, where love is always winning, where light overcomes all darkness. They want you to remember this sacred pattern that they're showing you. It's beautiful, like a fractal of geometric shapes, showing you our love-imbued universe. The colors of blue and gold still emanating from the shapes. And you watch it unfold like a kaleidoscope, getting more and more beautiful with every breath, assuring you that nothing in your life is random, that it is all part of your divine order, soul plan, made in cooperation with all of your soul group. And so it is. Bask in this knowing. Bask in this remembering. Let this carry you through your day. Knowing and remembering that all is well with your soul and always has been. And we love you. Thank you so much, my angels. This has definitely been a class of high frequency conversations and shifting. And I'm grateful that I can open this book and still get so much guidance from it. Thank you, angels, for bringing us exactly what we need to know when we need to know it. And I'll see you all again either next Saturday for our sacred numerology group or Monday night if you're in the Angels and Numbers class. It's an honor to know you all. Good night,
Thank you,
everybody.
Thank
Sue.
you. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Thanks, Sue.
sweetheart. Bye.
Bye.